Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I have brought in the water hose and we are filling up this big tote for the greenhouse so that I can begin to water everything I need to water in the greenhouse. I have filled up my watering can and I have watered the strawberries. I have watered all my lily plants and my irises that I had planted in here. I watered all the lavender plants that I had in here, and I am going to need to be patient because this is going to take a while to fill up. You can see it's only right to here, and it is, I think, a 100-gallon tote. So we need to head to the barn and we need to pull out the goat stand and we need to get those does on the stand and give them their CD&T, which is a vaccination against some diseases that we want to try to prevent. And then we are going to trim their hooves and we are going to feel for babies. So be right back. Other way. Other way. Other way. All right, so this is Izzy, my unicorn, and just giving them each a little brush because they are starting to shed. I'm not going to get it all today, but I will get them used to being brushed. I am going to feel for babies. She's got a pretty full belly. She's given us twins for the last 2 pregnancies, and I can feel babies. Right there. So a lot of times you give them a little bump in the belly, and that gives them a little jaunt, and it wakes them up. And you can feel them kicking. I can feel them kicking. I think she's got at least 2 in there. She's pretty big. She still has her ligaments. I'm going to give her a little bit more grain and we're going to trim her hooves. So when I trim hooves, I use these shears I got off Amazon. They're pretty sharp. on. Easy. Starry is a little jealous. Good boy, baby. Hi, it's not your turn. Look at her belly. All right. So I'm going to try to explain this a little bit because I'm not an experienced vaccine person, but this is a CD&T. It is 10 doses in this little bottle. It does have to stay cold, so I do have an ice pack on the back of the truck here. I am going to put it on the other side of the goat but right behind the leg in some of that extra skin right there behind her leg. So I have some new syringes and some 20 gauge needles. So I'm going to prepare this. So I do have the needles that twist on, and I've been told those are the best type to use for this. So on these needles, there's a flat side, and you can see the hole on this side. So this side is going to face you when you're giving the dose, and the longer side, the flatter side, is going to be towards the goat. Pinch it, and then rub it out. Put the cover on. And dispose it. Alright, so this is Snickers. Snickers is my first goat that I have gotten on the farm. She has given me quads twice, 4 babies twice, and she's given me triplets once. Feel for babies. Yes, Starry. It's not your turn. There's babies in there. I felt them both hands. So, such a great feeling to feel those babies. She's pretty wide, and she holds them down here a little bit, so she's kind of deep. I think she's got 3 in there, maybe 4. I'm going to trim her nails. All right, people, I'm going to take you in for a closer look so that you can see her udder, if she'll let me. Can you see? Oh, she's getting a little touchy. She don't like her udder touched. But you'll see that her udder is starting to fill up with milk. Let's see if we can get a good, not a very good picture, but there it is. Can you see that? That's filling up with milk. Alright, you're all done. Good girl. Come on, this way. You gotta jump up there. Come on. Jump. There you go. Alright, so this is Annabelle. Annabelle was my first baby born on the farm, and I can't wait to see what her babies look like. Her mom is Snickers. This is her first pregnancy, so she's a first freshener. She's not shedding very much, so that's still has their ligaments. Let's feel for some babies. They are. I feel them. I think she might have two in here. No, that's okay. Blue-eyed baby. When you get your goats on the stand, it's a good idea to check for mice or lice. I'm not seeing anything. She's looking pretty good. And there's a baby in there. Now Cinder's not very big, so I think she only has one baby in there. She is a first freshener, so this will be her first baby. I know. And she is a daughter to Izzy. All right, so this is Coco. Coco is a daughter to Izzy. She is Cinder's sister. This is her first pregnancy. So first kidding. Coco is my wild card. She doesn't like to be in the stand, and she doesn't like to be caught. And I'm not feeling her babies right now. All right, I'll give you some more in a minute. There it is. You're upsetting your baby. Your baby's kicking now. I think Coco will give us maybe one, but she might have two in there. She's still got her ligaments. this is Dreamer. Dreamer is a daughter to Snickers. She was one of Quad's, one we retained. She is polled, meaning she's naturally hornless, and she's brown-eyed. If she has a doe, I will be retaining her doe. She was bred to Asher, so I can't wait to see what her babies look like. Dreamer, this is her first pregnancy, so first freshening. I feel her baby right there. So this is her first pregnancy. I almost didn't breed her because her size was right there on that line, that 35-pound mark that some people ponder with to breed or not. She went in the December breeding. I bred for November and December, but I held her off until December. So she should be the last. She should be the last one to give birth, maybe. I'm not sure if she's got one or two in there. I'm hoping for 2 does. Alright, so this is Bambi. I'm not sure if she is bred. I did not see any indication that she was bred. I haven't felt babies yet. And she's just not, her udder is not filling out. And I'm not seeing the belly. Her belly is still kind of tight. So I'm not sure she's bred. We're still going to give her her CD&T and feel for babies just in case. But I don't think she's bred. If she's bred, it will be later. I don't feel anything. And her belly is kind of tight. The other does, you kind of have, yes, Star. You kind of have a bouncier belly. She's got a tight belly. I don't think she's bred. And they say rub the shot. Here's Emma. Alright, so this is Emma. Emma was the last baby born in August last year. She's too small to be bred, so she'll be bred next year. Emma is one that I retained, and she is a daughter to Izzy. You're all done. Come on, Emma. All right, guys, so I just got done doing the goats, as you've seen, and I came to check on the water in the greenhouse, and look, guys, perfect timing. Look, it is right to the top, and it looks like I might have drained my well. So we're gonna take this hose out